Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, chi healer, heart connection coach. So happy to be with you again today. We're bringing in loving alignment. Got my love sweatshirt on, so I'm all set for that. Haha. There we go. We'll make our things even. Yeah, that's better. So we start out every morning waking up our chi, getting it moving. This this helps us because we focus on breathing, we focus on our position, we focus on um, movement. So we've got breathing and our position movement. We also use our visualization. So let's get started. You want to start with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit. Elbows come out. Your fingers are separated gently. You just smile on your face. Hi, Joanne. You tuck your chin in a little bit. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Behind the front teeth, this connects the front and back main energy channels. We're going to be working on clearing those. And as you clear the front and back main energy channels, these feed into all the other energy channels and meridians in the body. Okay. The next step is to feel the earth beneath your feet and realize that our body is made from the earth. And so let that loving Mother Earth energy come up through the bottom of your feet, travel up through your legs, your hips, your spine, through all the internal organs, saying, time to wake up, time to wake up. Let's get into alignment, loving alignment. And up through the chest and the shoulders. So reaches the shoulders, and the shoulders, you might actually get them to just kind of, whoa, soften. And up through the neck and the chin and the nose, and you take a nice breath in. We're breathing in through the nose and allowing our breath to go nice. Exhale through the mouth as long as it wants to go. Feel that energy going up through, waking your eyes, waking your brain, out the top of the head. Follow it up, 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 and you see a beautiful sun in the middle of the universe. And you start to feel its rays coming down, warming you up, and again softening as the energy comes down and back to the earth. Going past your heart, some joy bubbles up, and you just gotta start bouncing. So you keep your feet flat on the ground, bounce from the knees, and just let the body enjoy this movement. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Good morning, Martha. Good morning, Pam. I'm glad you didn't have to shovel this morning. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Maria. So, loving alignment. Yes, I was right. Okay, I remembered. Yay! Advantage of doing Qigong. Memory returns. Yes. Oh, I didn't put my timer on. So, you keep bouncing. I'm going to put my timer on. All right, and now I'm going to turn on my timer of 5 minutes so we can take our hands up over our heads and bounce with our hands over our head for 5 minutes to live to 100. Sound good? Oh, yeah. Continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, even though we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feels kind of weird for a little bit, but then you get used to it. Because we're keeping that front and back main energy channel connected. And remember this, if you're lifting or something like that, oh, I should tell you how to do that. You have more strength. Okay, while you're bouncing, I'll just show you something you can do later. Keep bouncing. Keep bouncing. So you can take something, this is a Shiva Lingam, beautiful stone. Um, it comes out of the ocean, or the river. Um, I don't know which river it is, in India, and I believe it's India. And then people take them when the river dries up, and then they polish them and sell them. And so, isn't it amazing? Okay, so you take something that's fairly heavy, and first you lift it without touching your tongue to the roof of the mouth, and you just notice how heavy it feels. It's got to be something you can lift up over your head, so you can feel that, how hard your muscles are working. And then you touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and you do it again. Okay, here we go. And you'll have to see it for yourself, but maybe my hands moved easier, I'm not sure on that, but it is much easier to do it that way. So your strength, why? Because you have the front and back main energy channels connected. You're using your whole self, body and light body, your energy body. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we'll continue bouncing. I want to let you know, if you haven't seen the advertisements here, that there is a number 3 of the Health Solutions Summit starting next Monday. It'll be Monday through Friday, then the next Monday through Friday. And there are a few people from Spring Forest, plus there's other people as well. So come if you can. Their recordings are available for 24 or 48 hours after, something like that. And if you can't go live, come live. And I'm on Friday, so I'd love you all to be there. Or check it out. Or just know that you're supporting me, so I don't totally freak out. My topic is noticing when we drift out of balance and bringing ourselves back. So other people from Spring Forest are Suling Bezonio, Howe, Terry Lears, Ellen Cohen. But so it's not just about Qigong and all kinds of things. Terry Lears is going to do some storytelling of one of his granddaughters, and I'm not exactly sure if she knows things, sees things, but it sounds really, really interesting. Ellen Cohen is doing some sound, a sound presentation with sound healing, sound, vibrations, and I don't know what Suling's doing. And there's lots more people. It doesn't cost anything, so that's cool. You do have to register though, so you just got to get on there and register. And then we're going to have free gifts, so then afterwards you just go and you click on whatever and it'll send you to our free gifts, which I haven't finished mine yet. So you'll just have to click on it so you can get it, and that'll be awesome. Let's take our hands down to our sides. I didn't do all 5 minutes because I was showing you how to lift my Shiva Lingam, touching the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And we'll go sideways. And open up your spine and just enjoy. Feel good? All right. Cool. Hi Shelby, hi Christine, hi Alicia, hi Yipeng, hi Susan, hi Dorothy. Everybody's ready for getting our chi moving, cultivating chi, and having a beautiful, healthy, and amazing day. So, so grateful to be here with you to do it. We're bringing in loving alignment, okay? So let's start with those shoulder shrugs, loving those shoulder shrugs. Just lift the shoulders up to the ears, head goes back, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Release the shoulders down, feel spinal fluid rushing up the spine, going into your brain like a whale spouting. Clearing, clearing, clearing. Windshield wipers going. And then pull the shoulders down. Release any tension in those shoulders. And release. And we'll do it 2 more times. So lift the shoulders up. Head goes back. Sometimes you can go back further than others. Do not push it. Just notice. Just by noticing, you're sending your chi to help unblock energy blockages. Release the shoulders down, head comes up. Feel the chi as well as the spinal fluid going up and clearing maybe your whole body and your chi field. How about that? And just swoosh. And then pull the shoulders down. And one more time. Lift the shoulders, head goes back. Breathe, continue to breathe, continue to have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Notice what's happening when you have your head like this. If you feel any movement or whatever going on in your head, and then notice as you slowly lower down how that feels all along your spine, maybe. See if it's pushing, like if there's C7 or anything, or coming up and feeling your ears, like you got smoke now coming out of your ears. And pull the shoulders down. Awesome. Tapping the cheekbones. Tapping the beginning of the eyebrows. Cupping the top of the head. Base of the head. Coming down to the C7. Massage, massage, massage. Clap your hands. Stimulate your heart. Cup the inside of the elbows. Start on the left side. Stimulate the lungs. Wake up the chi. Hello, chi, wake up. Back to the heart. Time to wake up. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. Back to the lungs. Other side. Let's do that 2 more sets. Hi, Hannah. Welcome. Hi, Martha. Did I say hi to you already? I don't know. But I say hi. Third time is a charm. Underarm. Awesome. Let's say hello to our kidneys. Rub your hands, the back of your hands, and then even you could switch the circles. And then the palm of the hands the same way. And then tap the tailbone. And tap your hips. And come down to your knees. reach around to the backs. Cup both sides of the left knee and the right. And now let's do it. We'll come up on the toes and down on the heels. Just avoid this if you're pregnant, and you can go nice and easy. No slamming needed. We're just opening up that bubbling springs at the bottom of the feet so we get more of the vibration from the earth coming up through us and releasing down easily. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay! So take a breath in and a breath out. Let's take another breath in and just kind of notice how your breathing is now. Can you feel yourself breathing kind of 360 degree? Are you still kind of up here? What's happening? And no judgment with this. We're just noticing and seeing how that feels. And when you notice, if you notice, wow, it's just a little bit tight right back here, that's going to send the chi. So you're directing the chi by noticing there, and you're going to direct it there so it can break up blockages, chi blockages, get it flowing. And then you'll find as the practice continues that areas that might have felt stuck or tight start to open, open, open. Okay, cool. All right, so that was the active exercises. Now we want to get into beginning of the universe position. So our feet are shoulder hip distance apart again. We bend the knees, elbows come out, stretch your fingers. Now mega stretch on these fingers. They're like bending backwards, mega stretch, especially if you have anything like arthritis. And just let because when we're stretching, we're sending the chi to the ends of the fingers. And then do the same with your toes. Now, you can make them press down, you can spread them apart, whatever feels good. And release. So if you've done the finger growing game, that's where we tell ourselves that our shorter fingers are getting longer, or our long fingers are getting shorter. And we see that we actually see the physical changing based on where the chi is. We send the chi to the end of the fingers to make them longer. They appear to grow. You know, they'll go like this. They'll appear. It's like, oh my gosh, how'd that happen? And it's because we sent the chi there. There's a physical response. So when you're saying when I'm saying, you know, send the chi, there's a physical response. So there you go. It's not just all like, ooh. All right. Very good. So now we say the password that Master Lin gave us. I'm in the universe. Kind of let yourself feel it in your body. Feel yourself, yeah, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. You can take your imagination of you being in the universe, and that whole humongous universe expanding and expanding is now poured in you, and you feel that opening, you feel that expansion. And enjoy that for a little bit. The universe and I combine together. And now there you are. You are one with everything, with everyone here, with all the people you love, whether they're on this planet now, will be on it, or have been. And let yourself feel that. Now you might have some sensations happening. I'm having sensations in my arms, to the armpit, and across my chest and the other side. So just kind of notice and say, wow, cool. Try not to judge it like, oh no, what does that mean? Because guess what, it's going to go away. Or if you try to chase it, you know, that's okay. It's all right if it goes away too. No problem. So now, in this feeling where we're in song, we're a pine tree at the beginning of the universe, we've got everything available to us. We want to feel not only our physical form, but our light form, and let it just kind of shift between each other. You're both, you're one, you're both, you're one, you're the other, you're both. And in that Shen, in that place between being and not being, that's where the miracles happen. That's where you download your blueprint again. You can re-download it every minute if you want to practice all day long. So we connect to what's most divine for us to help us. You can connect to Master Lin. You can connect to your God. You can connect to your all the family that came before you, or the ocean, the crystals. And then you ask for what you want. Just let it go. Let your heart open. All protections down. Now you are safe and sound, and ask for what you want. I am grateful. I can shine my light without sheltering it, without putting it under a barrel, so I can help others feel safe to do the same. Whatever you want. And today we're bringing in loving alignment. How's that feeling? So I feel like we really want to gather some good stuff in. Maybe you had a long week, or maybe it's just time to renew. So let's do cloud hands. So if you haven't done this before, you can watch me. If you have, then go ahead and do it. So we reach one hand out, it doesn't matter which one. And then we close your eyes. So make sure you close your eyes. You're breathing in and out through the nose at this point. You still have your feet grounded, your body's nice and straight. All of that's the same, but you lift one hand up, and then with your visualization, you send it out to the end of the universe. So you're like, what's her name from The Incredibles? And you're stretchy. And you send it out, and then you notice, whoa, look at that. Look at these beautiful clouds. And then you just gently grasp a cloud. A piece comes off in your hand, and then you bring it back, and you bring it back to this world, to this physical part. Now it's a physical one. And you send it, and you let it go around you. And you feel it going around you, or inside your body, around your chi field, okay? And then you take the other hand. You just switch back and forth, and you send it out. And there's another beautiful cloud, and you just take a little piece of that cloud back. And now you may notice what kind of cloud it is. It might have a color or a scent or a weight to it. And you bring it back, and you welcome it. And you're sincere. We have sincere trust that what you're bringing back from the universe is exactly what you need. It's what you asked for. It's a healing. It's healing and opening up blockages. It may have a color, and you just continue to do that. And we will do it 3 more minutes. So meditation is yours. Enjoy. When you're doing this and This beautiful chi is coming and wrapping around you. Follow it and see where it goes. If you want to, or notice, maybe one comes with a little sound. Maybe it's that to help you release any karma. Om, the 6-word chant. Do you know Om is the sound when the universe was formed? That's like the sound of the universe. So you can always go home to Om. Let's do 2 more. And you can even see your loved ones placing something in your hand. And see how that feels. If you want to visualize that, if you want to feel it. And you say thank you. Maybe it's something someone wanted to say to you. And maybe they did, but you weren't ready to hear it yet. Of how wonderful you are. Come back to center. Let's just breathe. We're inside this beautiful chi field. It's so expanded, it's sparkly, whatever. So many gifts. And guess what? We're going to bring them all into the lower dantian, deep behind the navel, as a ball of light, and spin it, spin it, spin it. Spin it faster and faster, and it gets smaller and brighter, and smaller and brighter, and smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill, and you tuck it deep behind the navel. Rub your hands together. More chi coming from your soul, through your heart, through your arms, making this beautiful chi lotion. Rub it on your hands. You know, let it soak in, and then rub your face. Make a little heart shape on your face, touching all around your face, all the chi buttons, sending the chi in, telling your body, yeah, this is for you. Thank you. Wow, I know I forget you like 23 and a half of the hours of the day. So I want to make sure at least for a half an hour that I remember you, I appreciate you, I focus on you. Rub your ears. If you want to hang on for a few more minutes, we'll do some more soothing exercises. Or thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Nadia. Glad to see you. So you can just pat your hands inside the arms and outside the arm. You pat your arms inside and out. And you know how much work your arms are going to be doing for you today, right? And if you're at the end of the day, you know how much work they did for you. So you say thank you. And you come down the front of the body and even the sides. And be grateful for, you know, all those pounds that are on. We got to be grateful for them first, and then say, you know what, I think you can go now. And cup the kidneys again. Rub with the back of the hands. Or if you're someone who's light and you want to gain weight, you could do the same thing and bring the chi in and say, I could use some more of this or some more muscle or whatever. Tap the tailbone. Tap your hips. Feel the vibration going down to the bottom of your feet and all the way up your spine and into your brain. Come down to the knees and cup the knees. Reach around. Both sides left. Both sides right. And let's bring in a little bit more for the neck and some dolphining. So let's pretend we have a piece of paper here and there's a pencil sticking down, and we want to draw a circle with our neck, with this pencil on this piece of paper. So we're going to hold ourselves, we still have a bend in the knees, and try to hold the body still best you can. And then starting on the left side first, we're just going to draw a nice circle I can't stay totally still, but I do my best. And when you're coming here, you want your head to go back a bit, so you want that the circle coming back too. So let's do a couple more of those. And breathe and just notice what your circle looks like, what it feels like. What does your neck feel like when you're doing the back of the circle? And be grateful. We're just going to be grateful that we can move our neck around so we can drive safely, so we can whisper to our friends. And we're doing the opposite way now. And we just be amazed at what our body can do. Let's finish this circle. Now we're going to try, we're going to do some neck dolphining. So the neck dolphining, you're in the same position and you bring your chin forward and then maybe a little bit up, but you don't want to do this. We don't want it to hyperextend. So we're going to come forward and then do a little scoop. Like you're one of those fun trucks I always wanted to have, but I was a girl. So I guess I have to get myself one now. And you hold, pretend you've just scooped up a ball, hold it against your neck, and then roll your neck up. And then let it go. And your head can come back. If you bring your chin in a bit, it's going to give a nice pull here. And release, and then go forward again. And pretend I have a more youthful neck, and then you can see it a little better. You see a little better in youthful necks. But just feel it. Listen to what I'm saying more than what I look like. How's that? Because inside, I'm doing a great job. And then let's try a few all body, so full body ones. So in this case, you want to hold, you can either hold your hands in front in prayer position or you hold your kidneys. And then you do the same with your chin. So the chin's coming forward. But then you let your body bend. And you go down as far as you want to go. And then you start to bend your knees. And then you push through with your hips. Your chin's going to automatically come back to your chest. And you're going to come and make a nice S that kind of happens. And this is, you want to just pretend you're a dolphin playing in the surf. And you notice the chi going up and down through your body. And you notice how your spine feels. And you just allow your head, because your head's going to go in and out. And you allow it to happen because your spine, curves both ways. So you want to allow that flexibility to happen. So just do some of those. You can always do those anytime. It's a great way to see how your spine health is. And if you can move your spine pretty well, then your health is pretty well. If you're having some difficulties, if you need more help with that, you can email me or something. We could practice together. And if you have questions or something like that. Okay, so let's do one giant 10,000 hand breath in. Allow the universe, allow everyone who loves you to just pour gifts into your arms. 10,002 arms. That's a lot of gifts. And then bring your hands together at the top. Lay them down on your head. And just say, yes, I accept those gifts of the universe. And guess what? We also accept the responsibility to, with an open heart, to just give them out. And we say, thank you for that love and healing for ourselves and the ability to give it to others. All right. So I hope you have a gorgeous day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.